excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And Oklahoma City is where we'll be going just moments from now, as the Thunder will be going up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. We will be watching Russell Westbrook in this one, and we hear from so many players and coaches who all say Westbrook has the mindset of the greats. What does that mean to you?
You know, he plays with a swagger and a confidence. You know, a lot of guys in the league do not possess that. And he's a complete alpha player on the court. He's a big guy, a dominant big guy in a little man's body.
No, he's a dominant little guy with a big heart. So I would say, I don't like to be a big man. I tell you what he does. His athleticism is unparalleled by anybody in the league. So what happens is you always have to put your bigger guard on him, and that changes the mismatches all over the court.
Let us get it down to Kevin Harlan as tip-off approaches.
Stop rephrasing my phrase.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's getting noisy here in Oklahoma City. We're at the Peak, the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder. So Golden State will get the first possession. Green, the pass to Curry. Thompson in the corner from past the arc, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Warriors. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the point. Here's Curry following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Tries it from 19. Curry's shot is off. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Durant. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. For the Thunder, Cantor comes in for Steven Adams, and Dion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson. Golden State also making some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut, and it's Iguodala in for Barnes. On defense, the Thunder. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Curry. Dishes to Spates. Durant knocks it loose. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Warriors on top, up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration and passion originated.
Comes from me being 8 years old and me just saying I want to be the best player. You know, first off, at 8 years old, you want to be the best player in your neighborhood, and that's where it comes from. Just always want to be the best, and no matter where I'm playing at. And if I keep working each and every year, I've gotten better. You know, if I continue to just keep working, I've seen improvements.
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after. That's how they've piled up all the points.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Draymond Green is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Livingston in at the 1 spot. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Here is Livingston, outside Green. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Livingston, no luck.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Livingston hits both of them.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Here's Westbrook. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go. Curry. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Warriors lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. The Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The biggest lead of the quarter was only 3 points as they traded baskets back and forth. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. And so here is Oklahoma City. 4-point game. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Roberson is up there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Curry dishes to Thompson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Thompson's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Warriors. Durant against Thompson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do, and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
That's good from Durant.
For Durant, KD did try to return last season, but that foot just wouldn't cooperate, and that's when they had to shut him down.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Morrow's checked in, and then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Bogut, and it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes.
One last thing with Durant's foot. Foot injuries can be a scary thing in the NBA. Along with knees, those are the injuries you don't want to risk anything with.
Under trailing by 7. Westbrook kicks to Adams, takes it from 10. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. And so they foul intentionally. Here's Curry. Spates the pass to Bur.